You bad back today, yeah.
Last week. Good job.
That's why I want the hedge riders. Well, that's exciting.
Okay, can I just first of all welcome everybody here today, and can I pay a particular welcome to the local group, our local group who are after being in our meeting there at Steadfast House, to Malachy and his team who were very much part of laying the putting down the shrubs and that here, and I want to pay a very particular word of thanks to our local Tidy Towns committee for all the great effort and work that they've put in. But it's not just here, it's throughout the town and throughout the whole area from 52 weeks of the year. We very much appreciate what you've done. We're very grateful as a council and very thankful. Can I also thank our local minister, Heather Humphreys, who organised the funding not just for this county but for all counties in relation to having these projects. I also want to pay a particular word of thanks to my own colleague, Councillor Pádraig McNally. Pádraig is the chairperson of the steering group for the 1916 in Monaghan County Council. I want to say a special word of thanks to you for the role that you played also. The one good thing that we've often spoke about in Carrickmacross, and we've said it on numerous occasions, we all are very proud of being from the town, and part of the reason we're very proud of the town and being from it is because of the community spirit that's in it. Not just in these, but throughout the whole sector, whether it be sporting, no matter what it is, the community spirit in Carrickmacross, in my humble opinion, is second to none. And that's why when you have occasions like this here today, they're all done extremely well. Finally, I just want to pay a special word of thanks to Jerry Hannon from the Tidy Towns Committee, who was very much involved in designing of this particular pack here. Jerry has been very much part of the Tidy Towns for years and years and years, and plays an invaluable role to the town, as does all the other members of the Tidy Town group. So finally, without further ado, thank you very much for coming here today. Thanks for the great effort that's been played by everybody. And the one good thing about this is, regardless of politics or what it is, the one thing about Carrick, we're a very proud people. We're proud for where we come from. We're proud of our community, and long may that continue. Thank you very much.
McDermott, just to give us a wee bit of history on 1960.
Againi Ushla, they an Guardian shot Macrivnacon na Fair August Maná Kroga at Lockport in Nairi Mock na Cosca Milani Gate August Shajir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to remember the brave men and women who put their lives on the line for the cause of Irish freedom. Their sacrifice in 1916 inspired others to carry on the struggle for the right of the Irish people to decide their own destiny. This community garden of remembrance will, I hope, be a reminder of the ideals they chose to pursue and be an inspiration to the upcoming generations. The location of this garden is very appropriate for a number of reasons. First of all, just behind us is a large, overgrown and sadly neglected site, the location of the old distillery. And in the lane leading down to the distillery 100 years ago lived two families. Both were to be caught up in the struggle for independence. The first family was that of Pruntius de Burca, a civil servant, an exciseman. He was born, some say in Scotland, though his own testimony he says he was born in London. He was transferred, he became a member of the IRB in 1893 in London. He was born in 1876. So at a very early age, he joined the IRB. And his first job in London was to organise the GAA. He was transferred to Ireland, to Belfast, and later on he came to Carrickmacross. I think it was about 1904. He acted in the days before the Rising as a go-between, carrying instructions from Patrick Pearse and Thomas Clarke to the Ulster Council of the Irish Volunteers. He it was who carried the notice of the Rising to Dr. Pat McCartan and Dennis McCullough and the other members of the Ulster Council on the Wednesday of Holy Week. He was arrested in Dublin in the week following the Rising and sent to Frongach in Wales. The second family that lived in Distillery Lane was that of Sergeant Daniel McGovern of the RIC. McGovern was stationed in Carrick during the War of Independence, and his family resided in the Constable's cottage in Distillery Lane, though he himself, as head constable, I believe, had to live in the barracks. On the night of 11th February 1921, two sections of IRA entered the town to attack the Black and Tan patrol. One group took up position on the Gallows Hill, while the other section, armed only with shotguns, took up position at the top of this avenue, the avenue gates. And they waited for the patrol to pass by. About 9 p.m, we're told, the patrol came down the Convent Hill and were fired on by the IRA. The IRA, by the way, were armed only with shotguns, that section. The Black and Tans immediately replied with heavy rifle fire. After about 10 minutes, the IRA section retreated down the avenue, made the retreat down the avenue, passing by this site and across the river into the townland of Marross, and made their escape with only one casualty, a man who got actually injured in the river. This account of the skirmish is in P.V. Hoy's book, Farney in the Fight for Freedom. It's also referred to in the recent publication by Hugh McMahon, A Fist to the Black-Blooded. The following day, Sergeant McGovern visited the ambush site and found a waistcoat on the fence surrounding the nuns' graves. It would appear he recognised the garment and subsequently visited the home of its owner and advised his parents that their son should make himself scarce for some time to come. In October 1999, Sergeant McGovern's 90-year-old son, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel McGovern, US Army Air Force, retired at 90, but a very active man, as Joe McCabe will testify, returned to Carrickmacross to recount his memories and of those events that he witnessed. And he actually accompanied his father on several occasions. Last week, Sergeant McGovern's great-granddaughter visited this site, and along with Joe McCabe and myself, we retraced his steps round here. She was very impressed by what she saw and heard, and has commenced the process of applying for Irish citizenship. Shin Gerald Limmershgale, Goramila Maya Liv Galea.
If I would ask Katie Hand if she would do the honours of cutting the tape for us here, please. Katie, you're very much part of our town and very much in yourself and Francis here in the community, so I'd be grateful if you do the official cutting of the tape, please.
Everybody in the back, come forward there, we see you. Count it down, Kenny. Just come forward. We can't see the half of there. Just come forward, yeah, that's it. Put the scissors on it. Don't cut it till we tell you. Put the scissors on it. Kenny, put the scissors on it. Don't cut it.
Alright, take your time, Kenny. Don't cut it yet.
Don't cut it yet. You ready to cut it yet? Alright? Now, everyone. Okay? Okay. Go, 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 go.
Where you go, Kenny? 3, 2, 1. There, Kenny.
I think
Put this on our TV.
Walking on the ground, go on, go on.
Is it on the no problem.
Where is she here as well?
That's Captain Man. Same key.
Huh?
Same key approach. That's Captain Man. Fits around the system.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, she here, all right, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, it's great to see
White, yeah. You're right, yeah.
No, there you go.